to the September recap, if you want to call it that, with the full thing with my breakdown. I tried a short, but probably not going to keep going with those. We're just sticking to this, breakdown of my 10 favorite songs from September. Although this is kind of a slow month, but if you haven't watched this before, basically one song per album. I'm including K-pop, K-R&B, and K-pop and everything. And let's get into this. So number 10 was the Oneus' B-side of Stupid Love. This one was probably the only song that really jumped off to me from the Oneus album. It has a really catchy chorus to me, and I found myself, listening to it a few times. It popped out during our Twitch stream when we ranked B-side songs from, recent comebacks. So that's how I found out about it, honestly. But overall, just a song that I listened to quite a few times from the past month, and very high quality. So we'll move on to number 9 now, which we have Crush's Rush Hour featuring J-Hope of BTS. Actually, I like this a lot more on my first listen, and as I listened to it more, it went down on my list. I don't know why. It is a much different song. It fits J-Hope really well. J-Hope really meshed well on here, and Crush's voice is always great to listen to. It felt really nice hearing him sing again. It's been a while since we've heard it, but very good style for both of them, and very different style from what we've been hearing recently in KR&B. But number 8, we have Ravi, and one of the songs off of his new album, which is Do Not Disturb Mode, featuring Ourealgoat, 365 Lit, and Blase. And honestly, if you don't like K-hip-hop, this is probably just noise to you, but it's like a stereotypical trappy hip-hop song, and it just kind of vibey for me, and I like it. That's what I'm going to say on it. It was my favorite off of Ravi's album. And I love Ravi, so that's what I'm going to say. Number 7, we have the girl group Lapillus with their B-side Burn With Love. Now, their recent Ratata comeback was not as good as their debut. Hitcha was so much better. I still love Hitcha, but Burn With Love had a lot of boppiness to it, and I found myself listening and repeating Burn With Love quite a bit. I'm glad they did a performance video for it, because I've watched it quite a bit. And we'll move on to number 6, where we have the boy PH1 with his song Runaway, another B-side, but off of his main album. And I found myself liking 2 songs off of this album, but it was quite good. And Runaway happened to be the more chill one. I was in a chill mood this month, I guess, but yeah, I highly recommend Runaway if you are going to listen to that album. Start off with that one if you want chill. Yeah, overall, good album for PH1. Number 5, we have Yoonmire and BB's song Law off of the Street Man Fighter show, the soundtrack that they did. I don't know, this song is there's not much to it. It's just Yoonmire having a really powerful voice in that hook, BB contrasting her really well with her not so powerful voice, but I don't know, it's a great contrast. It's kind of a really fun dance song to listen to, and I enjoyed that one very much. But the one off of the more recent Street Fighter Man album, or Street Man Fighter album, is 3RACHA's Heyday. Obviously, I'm gonna love that one because, it's my favorites of Changbin, Jisung, and Chan all on a freaking 3RACHA track, which we don't get to hear official releases from 3RACHA that often anymore, so I enjoy it when I do. It's a little bit too EDM for me to be like the super repeated number 1 of my month, but I did listen to it quite a bit for that Changbin verse, which I broke down Changbin and Jisung and Chan rapping in the card, or click on the cards at the top if you want to see a breakdown of their flow, because I did that a few days ago. But let's move into the top 3, where we have 3 girl groups, because girl groups are having a much better 2022 than boy groups, apparently. And we have BlackPink's Shut Down. I know it's very controversial. There's a lot of people who love it, a lot of people who hate it. I loved it. I loved the strings, the waltz feel. It was a very different sound for BlackPink, which is what I wanted from this album. I was so tired of their stereotypical super hard EDM, same style over and over. So this hit right where I wanted it to with BlackPink. Now for their top 2, number 2, we have NMIXX. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be putting NMIXX this high, but it's their B-side, Cool Your Rainbow. Because honestly, I'll say it right now, very controversial opinion, I don't like NMIXX. I think their title tracks are really bad. I hate the whole flipping songs halfway through for no reason other than shock value. I think it's kind of stupid. But Cool Your Rainbow doesn't do that. It's a chill R&B vibe thing, and I wish NMIXX went for this style more. I enjoyed this. This was by far my favorite NMIXX release, and I've listened to it so much the past month. And now number 1, my favorite of this month, should just go to this entire new Billie album I've had on repeat. But the song I'll give it to is Brave, a song from Matilda. This song, oh my god, I love the layering, the harmony, the R&B feel, the the vibiness to it. I mean, the entire album was amazing. I just want to talk about how much I love that freaking album, but this song is the one that stood out to me the most. I've listened to this on repeat, but you know, the other ones are just as good, so I highly recommend this album overall. Billie is like probably my favorite 4th gen girl group at this point. If not them, then maybe Purple Kiss, but it's one of the two. But yeah, Billie just went off this month, and they're the ones I literally had on repeat. That entire album would have been in my top 10 if I didn't make that rule of 1 song per album. But yeah, there you go. There's my 10 favorites of September. Let me know yours down in the comments below. If you aren't already, come join us on our Discord to join our community of CarKpop. It's a loving, awesome place, and I really hope I can see you join us. And I stream on Twitch. I'm probably streaming when you're watching this right now, so come join us. Rank BTS songs from 2016 and earlier. If you're watching this right when it comes out. But yeah, hope to see you there. Thank you all for watching, and as always, K-pop chill the safe way. See you next month, I guess, for this video like this. But yeah.